Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we will be discussing War and Peace Volume 4 Chapter 7. So this chapter takes place 2 months after the Battle of Austerlitz, and it focuses on Bald Hill. This place is where Prince Andrew and his family lives. And during one day when Mr. Bolkonsky, who was just minding his own business, gets a letter from Kutuzov, and when Mr. Bolkonsky read the letter, his attitude immediately changed. The letter read as stated that Prince Andrew, who fought bravely and valiantly, had fallen in battle. There were no witnesses and his body was never found, and he wasn't on the list of prisoners. From Mr. Bolkonsky's reaction to the letter, he was now convinced that his son Prince Andrew had been killed. He was so devastated by this news that he went to talk to Princess Maria about it, and when he was about to tell Princess Maria could tell that something was up. She had a sneaking suspicion that it might be about Princess Andrew, and it turns out she was right. Mr. Bolkonsky told Princess Maria of the fate of Prince Andrew and that he is now dead. For some reason, Princess Maria had a smile on her face. She went to comfort Mr. Bolkonsky. Princess Maria told him that it couldn't be and that Prince Andrew must still be alive. But obviously her father is still convinced that he is just dead. So these two people have different opinions, and one thinks Prince Andrew is dead and the other thinks that he's still alive. No one can be certain, and Mr. Bolkonsky tells Princess Maria to tell Prince Andrew's wife of his death. And when Princess Maria enters Prince Andrew's wife's room, she was about to tell Princess Lisa about the news. But when she saw Princess Lisa, who was sitting on her chair and rubbing her tummy, it meant that she was pregnant. Princess Lisa had a look of joy and was very happy and rubbing her belly, and Princess Maya, who couldn't really tell the news, decided to hold it off. She tells Princess Lisa that nothing happens and that no word has been given of Prince Andrew, and that the battlefield is a very different place and many things could be happening, and maybe Prince Andrew is just too busy to write to her. Princess Lisa wasn't bothered by this news, but she had a look of, oh, I see. Princess Maya had tried very hard to convince Mr. Bolkonsky, her father, to hold off the news of telling Princess Lisa about the news of Prince Andrew's death. But Princess Maria strongly believes that Prince Andrew is still alive, even though her father, Mr. Bolkonsky, considers him basically dead and has already decided to create a grave for him. Mr. Bolkonsky's daily life had changed. Every day he couldn't eat, he couldn't sleep, and he was doing a lot of things less and less. He was overall just becoming more and more depressed and gloomy, and how it can affect many different types of people, and especially their families. And when someone dies, it's very sad. And so Mr. Bolkonsky, even though he gets a letter, he just knows immediately that Prince Andrew is just dead. There's no way that he can be alive. Even though his body may not be found, I think Prince Andrew's father already accepts that his son is dead, even if there's no physical evidence. Still, I think if someone goes to the war, a very high chance that they will already be dead. I think when Princess Maya smiles at this news, I think that she's actually a very religious person, and she probably does a lot of praying or just believes in God. And since she's so religious, I think that somehow she thinks that Prince Andrew will still be alive. She still holds hope that he will be alive. And I think that's a very good thing, and there's no reason for you to immediately assume that someone is dead. Even if there's no evidence, I think it's still a very good thing, not giving up on something that you love. Well, that's the end of the video, and I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys next time.